Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay, but welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm keeping an eye on Evie because she just came stumbling out of my bedroom. It is apparently the time of night when she is awake, and I'm sure she'll be playful in a little bit here, but right now she's very obviously just only starting to wake up. It's very funny. She just came stumbling out of the room, made straight for her food dish, took a big chomp, and then took a long bath and just sat and stared at the stream screen for a while, wondering what in the heck was happening. And honestly, like, I relate. That's what happens when I have to get up too. There's a good bit of not being fully awake. But speaking of awake, it looks like Puma is not very awake. Yo, thank you for the sub, Endless Creek. Oh, we're a little quiet. Oh dear. Hopefully, let me turn up the audio volume a little bit here then. Hopefully it's not too loud. You talking, Evie? Hello? Hello, are you trying to say hi too? She's gonna sit behind me and go moo because she wants to play. But yeah, Puma's looking pretty tired too, so I think we gotta go ahead and actually jump back in and get her to have some rest. But yes, thank you for the sub, Endless Creek, and for 6 months nonetheless. Thank you for sticking around. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll jump back in. So I think we needed to woof the puppies back out of the den. Uh-oh. Why don't we have music? I think it might just be in an interlude. Or it could be broken. I know there's been a few patches. There it goes. We are on the public beta as usual, so sometimes things get a little bit broken. Is the audio better, by the way? Ooh, congrats on getting accepted to college, too. Alright, everybody's fine on food, so we're gonna go ahead and do a sleep. Uh-oh, I did turn it up a little bit, but apparently it's not enough. Okay, we'll sleep and then I'll do it again, because apparently it is being a little bit quiet at the moment. Alright, I will check that in just a second here. I don't know why it's off right now. It's just not cooperating at the moment. So we shall see. Oh, you guys, I sound fine to y'all? Okay, huh. I'll turn it up a little bit, just a touch. So, let's see. Is this a little bit better, hopefully? Just a little bit. Hopefully that'll be alright. Alright. Well, we've got half of our sleep bar back. I think that'll be enough to do some things on. Oh, good, that's better. Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to think of what we want to do. So we've got a little bit before the puppies are ready to grow up. So I'm gonna actually woof them back in the den here, which is unfortunate because Koji just fed them, but we need to seek food. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call them back out in the open, and we're gonna let them finish that because I'm a little bit paranoid after the food situation from a few episodes ago. Also, we have a new command, and I don't think the panel is working on Twitch yet, but there will be a link in the video description when this goes up on YouTube as well. But I'm working on a merch store, and that's going to be continuing to grow through all of November. We now have a Teespring merch store that we're starting up, and I'm going to be posting designs through that leading up to the holiday season here. For those of you guys who... Okay, back in the den we go. For those of you guys who've heard about the upcoming stickers as well, those are still in progress, and those are still on the way, but like there's more work to be done for those than setting up this, so I figured I would get this done first. Splash, can we please hurry? I want to make sure that we get back in the den here. I think they ate most of it, so I think that'll be good, I think. But where is this eagle too? Oh, he's over there. I was gonna say I don't even see him, but there he be. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, yeah, eagles are not too hard. I've had one really scary eagle attack, which was actually with Pyrrha, if you guys have seen hers. Oh, and we've got the prediction starting up. Okay, the eagle has given up. So let's go ahead and find somewhere to... Oops, I don't want den, I want territory. Somewhere to hunt, and maybe mark some territory down this way. We'll head off here. But yeah, we have that new link up, and that will be in the video description for YouTube as well if you guys are interested in checking that out. It's mostly stuff like shirts and things. I don't know if we have any up yet, but there'll be backpacks and stuff. There's mugs, various cups and stuff, other bags and things, just stuff like that. Fun things like that if you guys... Oh, yo! This is a good time of year. Is this baby in this grass? Nope, not quite. But we will we'll poke around for this. This will make it a lot easier to find enough food. That's a big relief. All right, I don't even know what we're looking for. I'm just running around checking these. Did I check this one well enough? I guess I did. All right, we're gonna poke around in some of these grass patches a little bit here because this will help us get food. I would actually rather not do an elk hunt now. Oh, there's a baby. I would actually rather not do that right now because we are a little bit injured, as you can see. This was a mule deer. Okay, where's Koji? Did he stay back? I guess he stayed back. All right, we're gonna eat, and then we'll try and bring something back for the puppies and for Koji. I think will be how we do this. Let's see. Oh, is the prediction being pretty... Oh, yeah, the prediction's pretty one-sided at the moment. We shall see. We shall see. Evie went back to sleep, I think. So, I don't know if she will... she'll be hanging around for this or not. It varies. It varies what time she is out and about. But she visited for a little bit and then decided to go back to bed. I think she probably literally just rolled out of bed to go get a snack and then went back to sleep. But she was sitting here watching the starting soon screen with a little bit of fascination. I guess she didn't know what the movement was of the animation. And she was a little bit too sleepy to know what to make of it, I think. So it was kind of a funny moment. All right, we're gonna go down here. It might be a little bit difficult, though, if we find food on this side. We gotta make sure we find food on the other side of the creek. Yeah, snack time. It definitely will be. This is a better time for this to happen. Oh, speaking of, there's an elk mother right here. So, yeah, we shall see. And you guys will hear more about the merch designs as they're going out to, I'll be putting out actually some of the videos on the JZX535 channel on YouTube where I post time lapses of my art. Some of those designs will be featured there, and I'm pretty excited for some of the ones that I have to come. So you'll be able to see those elsewhere on my various social medias. You'll be able to see the process for that on the other YouTube channel. And if you want, you'll have those designs accessible to you through Teespring, which I'm working on getting hooked up to YouTube and Twitch. I think it's technically kind of linked to Twitch right now, but it's a little bit kind of scuffed as well, so I'm not sure if that's working, but we have the merch command if you guys... This is the baby. There we go. I tripped over it, and it didn't... Okay, I'm actually going to bring this back before we mark territory, because I think that's going to... Oh, we got a baby elk. There we go. Yeah, they offer a lot more food, and they're a lot easier to catch here. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you're liking the merch so far. There's only one design at the moment, but I'm working on more, and I'm hopefully gonna have a few of them up especially through this November, but every so often I can keep putting out different designs on there, so I figured that'd be a fun kind of thing for anyone who's interested in that. It's been a long time since we've done any sort of merch, and I'd like to get back to it. Aw, don't worry if you can't get it either, like, it's not, and again, like, as with everything, I always appreciate everyone who can support the channel financially, but if you can't, like, I'm just glad that you're here too. Whatever you're able to do, whether you're just sitting here vibing and just enjoying things, or whether you have been able to support financially, either way, I'm just glad that you guys are interested in enjoying it, so... Yeah, I'm excited to share the art pieces as well. Definitely make sure to... Hello? Oh, it's Cougar. Okay. Definitely make sure to at least check out the time lapses, because those are always fun. I've been really enjoying. I'm very thankful that my art program actually lets me do those, because I've always had a tough time with speed paints, but this lets me put it together in a little bit of a different way, so that I don't have to sit down and finish one drawing in a huge chunk, because sometimes I don't have the time for that. That said, it would be kind of fun to draw on stream sometime. That's something that maybe we'll have to consider now that I'm a little bit more settled at my new place here. Well, I say more settled. Okay, Evie's behind me. I'm trying to keep track of the cat. She's returned, and I have to watch her because there was one time when she jumped up on the shelf with my Wi-Fi router and just unplugged it and killed my Wi-Fi. So I have to keep an eye on the cat because occasionally she instigates shenanigans. Alright, I'm actually going to call Koji over because we can find something else to hunt, but I want to make sure Koji gets his food first. Yes, thank you for the art channel link as well. We passed by beavers. I didn't see if we had, I guess we must have, but, oh well, I don't mind not hunting the beavers because they're still going to be a little bit more difficult to hunt, especially considering that we are still on accurate right now. Is Evie? Yeah, Evie's just chilling. Evie comes and sits right behind my chair, and like I can't see her. She's exactly in the blind spot. Did he eat that whole thing? I think he must have. Okay, he's full on food now though. Is he? Oh, you don't. Well, it's okay if he comes with, I suppose. We're not going to be gone too long because Puma's already getting tired again. Oh, we passed by the lodge. Yeah, and there was a beaver by the lodge. I did see that, actually, out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, Evie, killer of Wi-Fi, exactly. I was just in the middle of a conversation. I was like, why is the Wi-Fi down? And then I turn around and Evie's just standing on the shelf about to knock them over. Like, please, I really don't want to have to go to the Spectrum store and be like, so my cat yeeted your router off of my shelf. I need a new one. I don't think that would probably not go over the best. That's not gonna be why I want to have to replace my my router. I would really prefer not to do that. Yes, the fog in this game is so pretty. And like the detail in the environments, I've gone on and on and on about that, and I just absolutely love it. The environments in WolfQuest are excellent. I love games that have like such good atmosphere to them. It's really, really fun, and they've done an amazing job with the environments in WolfQuest for sure. Yeah, don't forget to hop on the prediction while it is still running if you guys want the chance to participate in that. And if you're wondering what the heck we're talking about with predictions because you're watching on YouTube, you're welcome to join us at JZX535 on Twitch. We've been streaming most Tuesday and Thursday nights from 7 to 8 p.m. Pacific time. And we've been playing WolfQuest here. We have these predictions where right now I think it's, will the outro be interrupted as it often is? And we have those running, and you can have a chance to win channel points, which you get by watching or by participating in stuff like this. I have the chance to win some channel points for that. Oh, there is a mule deer baby somewhere around here. Might not be bad to eat if we find it. Not going to make a huge deal out of finding it, but we will cut through some of these grass patches on our way. Okay, I don't think... Oh, here's another beaver lodge. The other beaver lodge over here. There's a few on this side. What I want to do is get to this one here, because I think we might get jumped by stranger wolves, so it actually is good that we brought Koji with us. I wasn't sure if we needed to or not, because Puma's pretty low on health, and I do want to claim that territory so we have a nice good buffer, but we might need to do some fighting. Yeah, right now it is a very, very one-sided prediction. Somebody could win a lot of channel points if they if it ends up going the opposite way of expected. Yes, beavers. Oh, I wonder. I swear at one point too. Did they do a Halloween event? I can't remember if WolfQuest did that this year or not. But I don't know if it's still running because it's November now. But did I see something about that? I don't know if they did or not. I cannot remember. I know they did it for Lost River one year, but I don't remember if they did anything this year. I know sometimes they do it. Like they did one time, if I remember right, one time they did a Christmas event. Oh, there's not a scent post. That's why I'm not seeing anything. Okay. I remember they did a Christmas event, I'm pretty sure, in 2.7 at one point. Hello? Heck off. Oh, there's one of you. You should not have come alone. That was your first mistake. Get out. Let me bite you. Oh, mercy. What was that? Alright. Oh, this is Mrs. Butte herself. Get out. Leave. Be gone. Away with thee. Alright. Oop. Dodge and weave here. I'm trying to get Koji to have the chance to attack her. There we go. There we go. Get out. Get out. Yeah, there's two of us and only one of you. You don't want to pick this fight. You don't want to pick this fight. We don't have a lot of health. There we go. Nope, she's not done. Oh, she's on Koji now. We gotta get in there and get a bite. I don't wanna do too much actual biting. I'm trying to intimidate more than anything because we do not exactly have the health for this right now, nor do we have the stamina. There we go. But I want this territory. No, she's not gone. What the heck? Keep thinking she's gone and then she's not. I want this territory. Get out. Leave. There we go. Now she's finally gone. Yep, spin time. Yeah, bighorn sheep are also planned for what I remember. I think it'll be. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be before Towerfall. I don't really know what the order of events is. I think when last I remember, I'm trying to remember what all they've said, because they've touched on it a few times in the devlogs, but I'm trying to remember. I have a memory bad. I do not have a very good memory, but I think they said that they are planning on doing bighorn sheep before Towerfall, but I don't know if that's still accurate or not. So we'll see. That'll definitely be interesting. That might be something that the Wayfinders pack will have to show up and check out at some point, because that'll be a fun new prey type to try and hunt. Yeah, Evie's just chilling here. Yes, this is what I wish to do. I wish to create a scent post. Hey, welcome to the stream. Don't worry, we're just jumping in, just marking some territory, and just chased off some stranger wolves. Puma's still very low on health, which is not ideal. We're slowly recovering, but this is accurate. You guys did succeed. You can see we have a sub counter to set her third litter to accurate as well, and we haven't reached that one yet, but we did reach the one for the second litter. So if you want to see us play on accurate again, you guys have the ability to subscribe to the channel here to influence that outcome. And if you want to know what that's all about and you're watching on YouTube again, you can see us here at JZX535 on Twitch. Yeah, I'm very excited for Towerfall whenever that comes out. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be soon because we just got the Slough Creek release. It's been almost a year since Slough Creek came out. Holy smokes, what happened to the year? But like, even then, it has been a year, yes, but even so, it takes a good while to develop a new WolfQuest episode, and so I don't know exactly. I think, was it 2 years or 3 years between the first Anniversary Edition release and the Slough Creek release? I think it was at least 2 years, so, like, I wouldn't expect to see the Towerfall release anytime super soon, but, you know, you never know. You never know what the WolfQuest team is gonna... They surprised me many times before. I always give conservative estimates, and then they always surprise me, and it ends up being unexpected, so, like, don't take my word for it. I don't know the timetable, so who knows? But as far as I know, I wouldn't expect it to be anytime super soon. I would expect that they're going to need a good while to work that out, especially since Towerfall is uncharted territory. So, like, of course, with Slough Creek, they did do the old version of Slough Creek in 2.5 and 2.7. Of course, Towerfall has never been done before, and so that makes it even more exciting in that we're going to get to see them do something that they've never actually done in WolfQuest history before. And that'll be really interesting. It's going to be a completely new map, not even the same area as anywhere else, because it's set in the Towerfall area from what they've talked about, hence where it derives its name, and it just seems like it's going to be an all-around pretty interesting time. I'm very excited to see what they do with it, because honestly, like, with Slough Creek we had a little bit of an idea. With this, I have no idea what they're going to do, except that it's older puppies. That's the extent of the knowledge that I have. Let's see. Oh yeah, prediction just ended. Okay, yeah, so that, I wish you could set it for a little bit longer. I wish it would run a little bit longer, but unfortunately not so much, so we tend to run them at the beginning of the episode. Alright, let's head back, see if we can find something else to bring back to the puppies. And I think there is a fawn somewhere around here, but the area is still pretty flooded, so we won't be able to bring it back. Yeah, 2021 went by super quickly. The past few years have just been absolutely blurring by, and I'm sure that has something to do with world events too, because I think with the way things are right now, obviously they've been a little bit different than anybody's ever seen them. You know, when we said we'd be witnessing history, this wasn't exactly how I envisioned it. But are we on the upper side of the creek already? Oh, I guess we are. Okay, so yeah, if we find, okay, yeah, I thought, okay, I forgot we crossed over where we did. So we'll poke around, because I think this mama's guarding something. And if we find something we can bring back to the bebes. We have hunting music going right now, but that doesn't mean... Yep, there we go, see it. Oh, nope, and then it went away again. Alright, we're gonna look around a bit and see... Oh no, yeah, we do have to cross over. Okay, I was right about it. Yes, I love Puma's little snout stripe. This is one of my favorite NPC coats, and I love it. It's excellent. I honestly, like, the team did a phenomenal job with all the coats in the game, because, like, there's yet to be a combination that's truly made me go, ew. Like, all of them look pretty good no matter where you have the sliders, it feels like. So they've done a really good job with making the coats that they have, and I love them. I'm just gonna run through these grass patches here just in case we stumble on a bebe somewhere nearby, because ideally we will find one that we can bring back to the puppos, and hopefully Koji will feed the pups, if not, because Puma needs to heal up, which is, oh, never mind, we're out of stamina, so I guess we're not gonna do that right now. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, the prediction, okay, oh yeah, if you want to try setting it a little bit longer sometime, we could try that. But yeah, okay, yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that it could be set by hand. Let's try it a little bit longer the next time, just so that anybody who hops in a little bit late has more of a chance to do it, but, like, I don't think the 10-minute length has been bad. Oh, yeah, hello, Raki? My horrible pronunciation strikes again, my apologies. Oh my goodness, I hope you're still able to focus on homework even while you're watching. Oh, here's our den. I forgot we were this close. But yeah, good luck with the homework. But yeah, no kidding, like, Towerfall is gonna be... Oh, Koji, can you feed the babies? We'll see if he feeds the babies. I hope that he does. I'm gonna hold off on feeding him for a second to see if he will, because Puma does have some food, but her health is a lot lower than Koji's, and because we're on accurate, she needs to heal up more than he does right now. Oh no. Whoa. But yeah, so hopefully, yeah, I'm sure it'll be super exciting when it does happen. Uh-oh. Yeah, if you find a bug as a reminder, you can press the F11 key, and by default at least, and that will, there we go, I think he fed the babies. Yeah, he's feeding the babies, good. But you can press the F11 key and it'll bring up a bug reporter that you can use to send a report to the team. It'll send vital info like your save file and such not, and you'll have the chance to send that to the team so they can take a look at it. So make sure if you find a bug that helps them out immensely, especially if you are playing on the beta version like we're doing now. Let's see. Yeah, Koji's feeding them, I think, so I think we'll be alright. Oh, Sky and Splash are very far away, though, goodness. When did Windows jump to 20? Oh my goodness, it'll be there someday, I bet. Apparently Windows 11 is gonna be a thing now, and I'm just sitting here like, I barely got used to Windows 8. I still don't like Windows 10. If I ever upgrade this machine, I'm probably gonna have to play on Windows 10. If I ever do a new build, because, like, even my laptop is Windows 10, and I don't like it as much. I just don't. Windows 8.1 is probably my favorite newer version. Original Windows 8 was kind of scuffed from what I know, but it got better with the 1 version, and that's what I mostly use now. But, like, Windows 7 was solid, and I wish they would have improved upon that instead of changing it as much as they did. Like, I'm still big nostalgia for Windows 7. I had to switch off of it because so many games don't support it anymore. But, like, I want to go back. Like, I want to go back. I wish we would progress more in that direction instead of, hello, Abby. What you doing? Meow. Meow. What you doing? Hi. Hi. Abby's come to say hello. Hello. What you doing? She's standing and yelling at me. I wanted to check. Okay, everybody's pretty good on food, and nobody's sick at the moment, at least. So let's go ahead and we will actually take a snooze here and try and get some sleep. Oh my goodness, you found a bug in Lost River where a crow was standing frozen in the road T-posing. Oh my goodness, Evie is loud. Yeah, she's very audible. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. We just had an Evie visit. She's now sprawled out on the floor a little ways away. I think she's trying to tell me that she wants to play, which is... She's an amazingly playful cat. Like, if she's not sleeping most of the time, she wants to play, and it's just so funny. Every time she plays like she's never played before and never will again. She just goes absolutely feral. Her favorite thing in the world is just to stick under a rug, and she will goes so crazy trying to tackle it that she'll do just full-on somersaults because she can't stop her own momentum, so she just yeets. It is very funny, and I just, oh my goodness. I keep spamming people with cat videos. That's not what I meant to do. I keep spamming everyone I know with cat videos because it's funny. So, alright, let's see. The puppies are a little bit... Okay, good. Our health is going up quite a lot. Puppies are a little bit down on affinity, but not too much. How is... Oof. Okay, territory time it do be. So, let's go this way and we'll start marking some territory. Try to find food along the way. Oh. Huh. Yeah, there's some janky glitches, it sounds like. It's definitely worth reporting those when you're running into them, because sometimes, you know, there's in a game this big and this complex, there's only so many things you can find, and yes, we have a beta team that does go through and try to test as much as reasonably possible, but there's always going to be something that nobody sees coming. By having more people, you're increasing the number of people who do find something and the number of things that do get found, but you're not going to find all of them. There's always going to be that one edge case that nobody predicted, and that's just kind of the way of code. There's going to be that one specific set of circumstances that does a strange thing, and that's kind of just how it be. Oh, it's right here. Here's the scent post. So yeah, if you're finding something that did slip through the cracks, definitely make sure you report it so that the team knows what's going on and can hopefully track it down this time. Yeah, she really does. Like, I don't know, Evie just, like, genuinely has such, she just genuinely is so, enjoys herself so much just through the simplest things. Like, honestly, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm taking life lessons from my cat on just the sheer exuberance that she has over just the smallest thing. Like, I want to be more like that. I want to, like, live my life more in the moment and not live my life in waiting, I guess. That's something that I've struggled with a lot lately, to be honest, is sometimes when you feel like you're in a situation and you're really stuck, you find yourself just, like, counting the days until something happens, I guess. And, like, I'm trying more and more not to live like that, because then it really does feel more like you're stuck. And even, you know, even when you're in the middle of a situation that's rough, it helps to look for the good things that are still there. Oh, we've got hide and snack music. I'm gonna move the scent post here so it's easier to find. But yeah, if you spend your whole life focusing on what's ahead, you're gonna miss what's right in front of you. And I have been very guilty of that. And it really does end up demotivating you quite a lot. So did she run to a grass patch? No, I just was hearing my own footsteps here. So I want to be more like Evie and just find little things to take enjoyment in, even in the midst of more difficult times. Hi, yes, I'm talking about you to Twitch again. I don't know if you can hear her coming out of the hallway and announcing herself with a yell, but she is back. She's wandering in and out. That's just a hole there. Okay, that's fine, I'm sure. I'm sure it's fine. Nothing could go wrong with that. Okay, where did I don't know where the elf mother even went. Where is she even? She over... Okay, I've completely lost my orientation here. But, like, let's... I don't know if we're gonna find this one. We'll probably just keep going because we got a lot of ground to cover. So I'm gonna just keep moving, and I'm sure we'll find other ones. Yeah, a little bit of deep hours. Gotta have just a little bit of it. That's kind of just one of the things that I've been learning in life lately. And you know, like, I feel like I like to share things as I'm learning them. And like I said, you know, I do kind of try to keep boundaries on how much about personal things that I'm sharing in many ways. Because, like, you know, I don't know, I just feel like it's not very healthy to, I don't think it's very healthy to vent everything to the broader internet, and I don't think that's healthy to be on the receiving end of that super much either, because, like, you know, you guys have probably heard me talk about parasocial relationships before. For one thing, it goes hand in hand with that, but also, like, it can lead to everybody getting so inundated with each other's problems and stuff that when you have that on such a large scale, it can be really unhealthy for everyone involved. And like, that's not to say that you should never talk about your problems. In fact, you need to. It's really important, but it's really important to find a few close, trusted people that you can talk about them with, and potentially, depending on what you're dealing with at the time and how much help you're gonna need. And there's nothing wrong with needing more or less help at a given time, but it could be important to have a good therapist as well. I mean, I'm very grateful that I've had a good therapist to help me through some of my struggles with depression, because, you know, man, it's made a big difference. So there's no shame in that. There's no shame in needing help, but it's important to get help from people who are actually going to be able to know you, and not just kind of the broader internet as a whole. I guess, you know, there's not necessarily anything super wrong with it, but I feel like there's a trend in the culture towards everybody venting their problems so super openly in a way that it just doesn't feel like is very healthy. Like, I feel like, and you know, I've been tempted to do that before, but I feel like, I don't know, I don't think it would be beneficial. I think it would do more harm than good, and so it kind of concerns me to see that trend. I think it's important more to have close people who you can talk to. Not to say that you're not ever going to get any help or support from talking to people just broadly in the open, but I think more often than not, that's just going to be an unhealthy level of openness with strangers, I guess. Let's see. Sorry about that. A little bit of deep hours again. Just kind of a bit of a tangent here. Oh yeah, Rain's cat going crazy for ice. It's so funny. I'm not over that. It's just, cats will pick the simplest things to just go absolutely buck heckin' wild for, and it's so funny. Yeah, we did. We got in a big scuffle, and then a hunt kind of went badly. So thankfully now we have the babies available to hunt, so it's a little bit easier to recover from than the original incident that was kind of heck. But yeah, so I think we're doing a little bit better now. Let's see. Oh my gosh, therapy is expensive and art is free. To a degree, there can definitely be something therapeutic in putting your struggles into some creative form. A lot of my frustrations come out in my writing, sometimes in my art. But again, you got to be careful, I think, with that. My rule for whenever, if I'm gonna be expressing those emotions through a creative piece, you always want to make sure that you're expressing them and not just continuing to dwell on them. And like, I don't personally have a problem with people sharing vent art publicly, but I think you have to be careful depending on how identifiable those people are in that art. I think you have to keep a boundary there, because you don't want to be airing your frustrations with somebody else publicly, because that can get very out of hand very fast, because again, strangers on the internet aren't going to have the full context for it, and that can very easily blow up into something very big and very out of proportion, where someone gets demonized for something that they shouldn't be, because there's nuance. Abby. She's attacking my shades. She does this. When she wants attention, she sits there and she pummels my shades. Oh my goodness, I cannot handle spice. Some of y'all are talking about having just straight up hot sauce. I cannot handle spice, you guys. I don't have a spice tolerance at all. Like, I had... Abby, please. I had some, I can't remember what kind, but it was like Chinese type of chicken, Chinese food. And it was like, it was not spicy, but it was too spicy for me. Abby. Ma'am. Hun. Please stop playing with the shades like that. You're gonna take the shades down, and I'm gonna get in trouble. She's disappeared behind them. Oh my goodness. That is the one fear. I don't want to have to be like, so the cat pulled my shades down. It's not happened yet. Abby's pretty good. She's, honey. She's pretty good about not doing anything super destructive, but I do worry that she shoves the shades out of her way when she wants to see through them, or sometimes when she wants to play. Hello? Oh dear, this is not a situation we want to be in, actually. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm running away from strange wolves and my cat is attacking my blinds. Yeah, TED Talks. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm glad you're enjoying them, though. Yeah, and like, I think too, something we do want to be sensitive about on the subject of public vent art is if it's like dealing with sensitive subjects in a very, I guess, visceral way. Some people turn to violence or to showing depictions of things that they're struggling with, and like, if that's legitimately helping you through it, then I don't think that's necessarily wrong, but you want to be sensitive to others who might be seeing it too, and especially if that's not the sort of content you usually post, you might want to be a little bit careful about that. So yeah, Evie does this. This is not the first time she's done this. She very wants to play, but she has picked the moment before stream to want to do this, so I'll have to play with her afterwards, and she'll have to be a little bit patient. But yeah, I guess that's kind of the thing you want to be sensitive of, is you want to be sensitive of the people viewing it. Not that you can't necessarily make it for yourself, but like, you want to be sensitive of how you're presenting it as well, and not implicating other people in it, I guess. Evie's trying to play the drums on the shade. Maybe. Chaos time, indeed. Yeah, most of the cats I've known will do that to the shades. Evie just knows it makes a big noise that gets my attention. Alright, where is this elk or mule deer? I don't even see any grass patches. There's some over here. We'll take a look at the one over here. Nope, it's not this one, I guess. Yeah, we progressed into spring, so now we can find the babies, which is very, very helpful because we are a little bit needing food again. I'll catch you later, Lizzie. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully, if you're back, hopefully we'll see you soon. Okay, we're not gonna find that one, I don't think. Yeah, our territory do be pretty large. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've never had a spice tolerance in my life. I can't even do mildly spicy things. I can't. I suffer. And it's not like sometimes I'll suffer through it because like if the food is good, like I had some venison that was a little spicy and I really, really liked it. I'm like, actually, hilariously, for the sake of the memes, when I was a kid, I wanted to try elk meat because I was curious what it tasted like after playing so much WolfQuest, and that's probably actually my favorite type of meat, is probably elk meat. Fun fact, and my favorite type of seafood is shrimp. But yeah, unfortunately all the expensive ones that I never get to eat. But yeah, so, I'm actually pretty fond of wild game, so I was like, oh, I'll try venison. And, like, I loved it, but it was so spicy, so I was sitting there, like, trying not to let my eyes water, because I felt so bad, because I'd asked the poor waiter, like, how spicy is it? And he said it's not that spicy. I was like, okay, I'll get it. And then he came by, and I was just, like, dying. And I felt so bad, because he was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, no, I swear, I just don't have a spice tolerance. I took your word for it and overestimated my own abilities. Okay, so there's a mule deer mama here. We should be able to find Bebe somewhere around here then, if we keep looking. Just want to find a few things to eat. Want something to munch. Out in the open, it'll be easier to find the babies. Oh, we're still within range. Oh, good. Okay. Possibly this one over here? Yeah, we were talking about cats attacking window shades, Gus. I think you missed it probably by a little bit, but like Evie ran in here. Oops. Evie ran in here and started just like absolutely going feral, attacking my shades. And I was like, honey, please. Because she wanted attention. I think she ran back off to the bedroom now again. Oops, we didn't finish it. Yeah, I think she went running back to the bedroom. Again, we'll probably go feral in there for a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see if she's back. I'm sure she will be. I'll play with her after this. Do not worry. But she's not always. She is a kitty. She does not always understand the concept of human can be busy. Can't always play immediately. Yeah, the new vegetation, the new stumps and trees are really, really good. I really appreciate that they added them. They're really cool, and they make for a lot of new visual variety in the game, which is really nice to see. Yeah, Evie was into hacking the shades. I don't even know if she was trying to see outside or if she was just trying to get my attention, because it's like, it's dark here now, and it's just to the balcony. She likes the windows in my room because they actually overlook, like, walkways, and so she can sit and watch people going by, or there's some cats that live at this apartment complex. She can watch the goings on around her, but this is just literally to my empty balcony. So I don't even know if she wanted to see out, because it's not like it's sunny out there. There's not really anything to see. I think she just wanted play and decided the blinds were fun to fight. Ooh. No, we're not gonna hunt that moose. We're gonna cross back over because we are not gonna get it. Oh! Actually, we might hunt the moose because I think we could get it across the river, and I'm gonna be very sad if I'm wrong. Alright, oop, nope, the mother double back, dang it. Alright, yeah, Puma do go yoink. Yeah, cats do love playing in the blinds. Most of my kitties have done that at some point or another. Alright, we gotta watch out though, because this is a moose, and this is gonna be big hurty if she decides to go for us. Alright. If the calf stops, we need to immediately let go. Oop. That was close, but we did it. Moose are huge. Moose are very big. They are very, very big. Okay, I think we can get it. Yeah, we'll get it. Okay, we have to watch out because she's probably gonna stand her ground here. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. Here, come chase me a little bit. Because she's gonna just guard, and if we try to get close enough, there we go. Alright. If we try to come over here now, she's not gonna kick us. Good, good, good. Yeah, somehow no puppy has died. I'm still amazed by that, because, like, man, I thought for sure we were gonna lose one earlier on. Oh my goodness. That's wild. Like, that is wild that your mom waitressed at Red Lobster and then got a lobster allergy later in life. That's wild. I would be very, very sad if I ever got, like, a shrimp allergy. And actually, hilariously, Red Lobster is my favorite restaurant. Because they have such good shrimp. They have, like, okay, they have endless shrimp if you go there on the right day. And that's such a dangerous thing. Because, like, man, my hubris when it comes to quantities of shrimp is fairly limitless. I will try to eat as much as I can, and it will not go well. Like, man, that's such a danger. Oh, who's lurking? Who's lurking? All right, I'm looking for a spot that we can actually cross, because maybe this was a little bit less. It's still fairly flooded. Oh, maybe over here. Maybe over here. Actually, is this walkable? Aha! Okay, we can get across here. Okay, we just gotta follow that really closely. Aha! There we go. Too much lobster exposure. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know how allergies work. I just have accumulated a lot of them throughout my life. Yeah, wolves are also very easy to underestimate just how freaking huge they are. Like, they're massive. They're big boys. You don't really think about how big they are, and then, like, you think about how big the moose are in comparison. Wow, that's interesting, and that's a while after, too. Huh. Yeah, Puma bounding around at the moose calf is very funny. The little bouncy little hops are just hilarious. Yeah. I'm sure it is heavy. I think that's why she's got to slow down, but, like, I'm sure this is probably about the maximum a wolf could haul around. Yeah, trying to find crossings is intense, especially when there's pups involved. Oh, there's a crossing point near McBride. Oh, that's good to know. I know there's more as it defloods, as the floodwaters go down, but, like, they've kind of just started doing that. I think the river shrinks a little bit more than this, even. Yeah, she's gonna be bouncing for a while. We're a little bit far from our den yet. We're a whole hex away. Are they taking more of our territory? No, they've only taken the one. We are gonna have to bring Koji over there and go take back that one hex from them the next day, though. Ooh, that's really cool. Yeah, I've been to a few wolf sanctuaries. I also recently saw, I got to see moose IRL, and they're just so freaking big. Like, you don't, like I've said, like, moose and bison and even elk, you don't comprehend how big they are until you're just standing there looking at them, and then it's just like, they're big. They're big. You won't want to cross paths with them. Wait until wolves are in backpacks. Oh my goodness, they'd be unstoppable. There's probably a reason they don't have opposable thumbs. Yep, time to fight them back. Time to take back the territory they took from us. How come later in the game you stop being able to carry elk calves but can still carry moose calves? That's a good question. I don't have an official answer on that, but I suspect it's because, like, when you look at the elk calves, they've grown a lot in size, whereas the moose calves are still pretty little. And considering just how huge moose are, I'm betting that they grow a little bit slower when they're very young. So the moose calves probably remain just a little bit smaller, whereas the elk calves grow up a little bit faster. I don't know exactly how long it takes a moose to grow up, but I'm guessing it has to do with the growth rates. Hello, welcome to the stream, Sugar Peach. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, moose are bigger than elk when they're full grown, but, like, I'm guessing that they just grow up more slowly because they have to get bigger. Yeah, they're kind of comparable. Moose are definitely bigger, but they're both very large. Yeah, the moose calves are newborn, hence their life first. So yeah, it's probably they just haven't grown quite as much as the elk calves have. Yeah, bison are huge. Like, that's the difference too, is like moose are, well, not to say that moose and elk are not strong, but bison just have sheer mass as well. Like, they are built. They are built. You would not believe how built the bison are. And moose are up there, but they do have them long legs too. So they're a little bit less raw. Not a little bit comparably, like they do have the length as well as the mass. Sasquatch. They should add, oh my goodness, they should add Sasquatch to Lost River. I'm gonna have to tell Dave that he should add Sasquatch to Lost River. I don't take that as something that will be done, but it would be funny. Oh my goodness. I don't know how big a Sasquatch is. I don't think anyone knows other than very Bigfoot. Sasquatch for Smash. Oh my goodness. Just add like a secret Sasquatch Easter egg somewhere in Lost River. We'll try and do one more day really quickly here, I think, too. At least, what we'll try to do is we'll try to go on the next day and go over and fight those wolves. How is Koji doing on food? He's at 60%. If these guys finish, I will woof them into the den. I'm gonna woof them into the den because I think they're pretty full. And we'll see if there's anything much left. Oh, there's a little bit. Yeah, they didn't finish it. So let's bring this over to Koji, and we might have to howl him away. Fantasy creature Easter eggs for holidays. They have done stuff like that in the past. There was a Christmas event, I'm pretty sure, where all the bull elk had Rudolph glowing noses. So I don't know. But it kind of depends on the thing, because I don't know how much they would want to add like a whole other creature that's only going to be there as an Easter egg. It would be very funny, but like I don't know. It's a big I don't know. Put the Sasquatch in with fluffy moose, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it could be, yeah. And like I don't know. It would be interesting if there's still supposedly extinct creatures surviving till today. Like we don't know for sure. There's a lot of weird corners of the earth that we have not fully explored, and you know, I do think legends come from somewhere. I don't know where they come from, but like, you know, if there was, say, one of a plesiosaurus or whatever that happened to survive somehow, was living in a lake, it's very easy to see how that could turn into Loch Ness Monster, or something like that. So like it just makes you wonder, are there any surviving little pockets of these creatures that didn't actually go extinct, that are just avoiding humans and then get get caught and believed to be the cryptids that we now know. Like, there's legends come from somewhere. People didn't see nothing and just pull this up out of the air. There is definitely... Oh, all right, so we're gonna have to look for rendezvous sites next time as well. Yeah, especially at the bottom of the ocean. The ocean scares the heck out of me. Like, and I say this as someone who lives in driving distance of the beach. I don't know, man. I don't heck with the ocean. It scares me. The ocean scares me. All right, let's woof him back in the den. Oh, not good. Not good. Guys, let's hurry. At least we're almost full on health again. All right, Autumn, please hurry. Where are these heckers? If this is Crevice Lake... Is this Crevice Lake? Oh my goodness, it absolutely is. Get the heck off my turf. Alright, we're gonna deal with these fools. Get out. Whoa, I didn't mean to switch to headcam, but that was a little bit dramatic. I keep doing this. This is not what I wanted. Stop this. Let me go. Stop this. I keep hitting bad buttons. I'm trying to make sure the pups stay in the den, and I'm also trying to growl, and I got my hands slightly misaligned on the keys. Let's woof. Just trying to make sure. Alright, guys, get out of here. 3M. 3M is here. I'm trying to growl because, like, we don't really want to spend a lot of time fighting. There we go. Get the heck out. Alright, we're gonna reclaim some of that territory because these heckers. Alright, Oh, that would be interesting if the griffin was from a dinosaur. Well, and I've heard, like, so the Cyclops myth, I believe that they generally believe that could have come from people who found elephant skulls because, you know, obviously a skull doesn't preserve the trunk. But when you think about, when you look at the nasal cavity and the shape that makes, it could look like a really big eye hole. And so, like, that could explain the Cyclops myth. People finding those skeletons and misreading them to assume, oh, this was something that had one huge, really big eye. When in fact it was the nose of an elephant without the trunk. So, like, myths come from somewhere. I believe there's always some truth to even the inexplicable. It may not be the actual story being told, but I think there's reasons that these stories exist. Something inspired them, even if the explanation wasn't spot on. So, like, when you're thinking about these myths, Bigfoot could definitely be like some sort of ancient species of ape or some undiscovered species of ape. It would make sense. They did exist. Really big apes did exist. So, like, it would make sense if it was something like that somehow survived in a little pocket somewhere away from people, you know, just out in the deep wilds, or the Loch Ness Monster, or dragons maybe being some kind of dinosaur. Like, you know, definitely something happened to most of the dinosaurs, but we don't know for sure that it was all of them. And if there were a few survivors that lived on for a time, well, you know, we don't know for sure if some of them may have lived on, and just in much less population, and inspired some of these legends. It's definitely a possibility that I don't think should be ruled out, because a lot of myths sound a lot like creatures that we've assumed are extinct that maybe aren't. Maybe not quite as dead as we thought they were. Yeah, Crevice Lake does like to cause problems on purpose. Yeah, another one is rhinos may have sparked the unicorn myths. A lot came through medieval times too, of people trying to describe creatures and then doing the best they could with, like, you know, how do you explain to somebody who's never seen anything remotely like a rhino? Well, maybe you describe it as a really big bulky horse with a horn. Well, then that transfers then into unicorn, a horse that has a horn on its head. It's kind of easy to see how these things can develop with that in mind. Oh yeah, medieval pictures of giraffes. Yeah, people are going off its head as a snake, it has the body of a leopard and toed hooves, and it's strange, but, like, when you think about a giraffe, makes sense. They were combining what they knew to try to describe it, and they didn't get it quite right. So it's kind of, when you think about legends in that context, I definitely think there's some nugget of truth beneath pretty much every legend, because most of the time when somebody makes up a story, they're not pulling it completely out of their hat. Let's see. Let's go around here. Oh, I'm not gonna go into the elk herd. We don't want to go into the elk herd here. Let's see. So, like, yeah, you never know exactly what, oh my goodness. Yeah, there's definitely some interesting things. Medieval times describe beasts as small birds born out of corruption. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could imagine, like, if you think about tiny, like, what do you do with this tiny little insect that flies around and stings you? Well, it flies, so it makes sense to liken it to a bird, and it's angry, so, like, yeah, I could see how you could get that from a bee or a wasp or something like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, wasps are, to be fair, I think they're smarter than most people give them credit for, but they can definitely be very territorial and very aggressive, and, like, you know, the heck off bug that we have, that I can't deal with it. I will leave immediately. I do not want to be anywhere in the vicinity of this. We have a thing, don't look it up if you're scared of bugs, called a tarantula hawk wasp. It is called that because it is a wasp that preys on tarantulas like a hawk would prey on small creatures. It is probably 2 to 4 inches long at least, completely black with bright orange wings, and I think it might have gotten one-upped by one other creature, but for a long time its sting was considered, I think, the 2nd or 3rd most painful in the insect kingdom. So, yeah, we get them. They used to visit the yard at my house before I moved, and we probably still get them over here too, because I didn't move that far away. So, yeah, if I see one of those in the vicinity, I will leave immediately. I don't heck with that. Like, they're not supposed to be aggressive. Supposedly, you really have to irritate them to get them to sting you, but I'm not gonna stick around and figure out what irritates them. I'm not going to put myself at risk like that. I will leave before that happens. Did somebody, oh no, I guess we still have the scent post over here. Hello? I don't know what danger music I'm hearing. I think the scent post is right over, oh, it's right up here, I see it now. Yeah. Oh, bull elk are also less health in the wintertime. That makes sense, yeah. I think most of the animals are, most of the prey animals are weaker in winter to springtime. So they're probably not anymore now that they've had their babies. They have to be strengthening up again. Yeah, they are horrifying. Definitely, like, I'm not joking. Don't look them up if you're scared of bugs. It will scar you. But, like, you know, they're cool. They're just nightmare fuel. They're terrifying. So, like, I don't heck with them. Yeah, tarantula hawk wasps. They are terrifying. And, like, I remember talking to people about it and being like, you're not gonna guess what I saw in the yard, and people were like, Jay, there's no way, and then, like, later on saw it themselves and then sent me a picture, was like, okay, yeah, you weren't kidding, and I was like, no, I wasn't. I swear I wasn't kidding. I know I'm scared of wasps, but I did not imagine how big it was. So, yeah, they're nightmare fuel. And, like, supposedly they're not that angry normally, but I'm not gonna stick around and find out. I'm really not. I have no desire to do that. See you later, Lizzie. Good night. Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up now. Or soon at least, because I think I want to try and find a mule deer. I think there was one that was running by, I think, just a second ago, but I don't know what kind it was. Oh, here is mule deer headed this way. All right, let's call Koji over because I want to do a hunt. I want to get food, and we're not finding any of the babies, so I want to just get some food and bring that back before we wrap up for the night here, just so that we have that done. Oof, yeah, something that's called the cicada killer sounds like it'd be kind of scary too. Oh yeah, giant hornets are also a thing. Those things are also pretty scary. Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. They're definitely interesting. Are we still? We are still. Wait, I hear him. Oh, right up here. Okay, I hear him. There we go. I thought I heard him. We should be able to take down a doe together, I would imagine. Yeah, tarantulas can also be kind of scary, but, like, at least I don't know, at least they don't fly. But, like, I also probably wouldn't like to meet a tarantula face-to-face in the wild. In like, an exhibit or whatever. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna wait on that one a little bit more, on this a little bit, because we need Koji's help. In an exhibit or whatever, like, I don't mind being that close to a tarantula, but I have big fear of spiders, and I think I would probably just have a heart attack if I had to see a tarantula in the wild. Alright, I didn't let go soon enough either, so I took the full damage at the end there. Oops. Alright, which one of you guys is the one that I've bitten? Not you. You. Alright. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I can't stand mosquitoes, though. Like, mosquitoes are one of the bugs that I just really don't like because they are so drawn to me and I just cannot deal with it and I'm so allergic to them and I will just like walk outside and immediately get swarmed if I go out anywhere that there are mosquitoes in the hours that they're active. Ooh, I don't know too much about blue carpenter bees. Brain is saying they're less cursed. They're like the shiny Pokemon of bees. Nice. Yeah, I'm holding back a little bit because Puma got kicked pretty hard here. And we didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. We are inaccurate, so we have to be cautious. Ooh, they're bright blue. That sounds kind of pretty. Okay, Koji, please bite. Koji, please bite. No, he didn't bite, Koji! Are you kidding me? Okay, we did damage that time, and we didn't take as much. That was good. We got a bad damage roll on the first time, and so that did not help us. And then we got kicked very hard as well. So... Oh yeah, bumblebees are kind of cute. I still like keep my distance from anything that flies and stings in general, and they've gone very deep into Prospect Peak territory. Wonderful. Brilliant. This is always what you want. I'm just getting led on a wild goose chase across the map by deer. Oh dear. This is not ideal. What did we just run by? Wait, hold on. Hold up. You know what? Did it finish it? No, it didn't. This is easier. I'm not gonna complain. Can't complain about this. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the ruffed grouse and sound effects are kind of interesting ones. Oh my goodness. That's scary. I wouldn't want to have bees just on or around me. That would freak me out. All right, Koji, you can have the rest of this. He's probably having... Where'd he going? Oh, he went very far away to eat, I guess. Yeah, carcass is ideal. That's gonna help us out here. Well, guys. Not ideal, not ideal, not ideal, not ideal, not ideal. Nope. Here, I want them off of me. I want these guys off of me. Alright, whoops. Nope. Nope, no, 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 no. Stay away. Dine and dash. Nope, get off, get off, get off. Get off, you heckers. Did I get the meat chunk? I didn't. Get away, you jerks. I want to grab that. Alright. Oh, they're both chasing Koji. Oh, I did get the meat chunk. Just dropped it. Okay, here we go. We leave. We leave. Back to the den we go. Just grabbing that for Koji. Alright. Yeah, now stranger wolves are attacking us, of course. Oh my goodness. Whew. I'm trying to catch up on chat here. Yeah, don't click the link Rain posted if you don't like bugs, but it's the blue bee apparently. Alright, did Koji make it? Koji's here, okay. Here, Koji, you can have this. This is the last of the carcass. I stole it from those heckers. You can have that. At least there's a little bit of food there. He's up to 93. He'll be fine. Is that after 99? Yeah, he's fine. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We'll be good. We're just gonna head back and get back to the den. We went a little bit over. Keep going slightly over because we start slightly late most of the time. There we go. Alright, maybe we'll find something to pick up on the way back for the pups too. But otherwise, I think we're doing alright. We should be fine. We just gotta regen some health now if we can. And that would be optimal if we have the ability to do that. We'll see if we find anything on the way back, but if we do find like a mule deer or something, I'm gonna poke, like a fawn, I'm gonna poke around just to see if we find one, but we may not. Oh. Okay, we'll poke around for a bit. right as I'm speaking of it. Here is it over here? No. It's hard to see in the woods is the only problem. It's hard to tell where the grass is sometimes. Over here? Nope. Like looking around. Oh, there's some more. Nope, this is not it. Is it back this way? I also don't know where the mom is. We're gonna keep looking around for a little bit. That's for a second, I thought that might be a bear. Okay, I think it's probably up this way then, because it seems like we just popped into the edge of where the music was playing. Alright, I suspect it might be... Oh, there. Alright, what? Just got chased? Probably a cougar. Alright, we can bring this back for the pups, that's fine. There's the mom, I didn't even see her. Oh yeah, that is the thing that happened. Yeah, one time, this was, I think I talked a little bit about this on Twitter at one point. One time when I was playing Sims, the household survived entirely for about a week on gifts brought back by bees because we had an incident in the second day of gameplay, I think it was, where one of my Sims set himself on fire and hecking died because he couldn't find his way to the shower. And so then we were trying to make sure that he didn't just, like, yeet into the void, so now, and he's still in that save as part of the household as a ghost, and the ongoing thing has been trying to bring him back. So, like, that's been a thing. That was one of the games. I haven't played that save for a while, but yeah, during the time when we were trying to adjust to, hey, he's a hecking ghost, we survived on gifts from bees for a very long while. Yeah, ants are pretty cool. I would prefer they stay out of my house, but as long as they keep their space, I'll keep to mine, and they're pretty neat. If they bring themselves into my house, we're gonna have some problems. But I do appreciate them, and they're a very, very cool example of tenacity and hard work. Yeah, Sims are not great at surviving most of the time. Like, I don't know, they might always have a bad track record with just setting themselves on fire on the stove. I appreciate ants as an animal, but again, at a distance. Better appreciated at a distance. Koji? Oh, he's over here. I couldn't see his name for a second. They're very interesting to learn about. They often make nuisances of themselves. But we are going to go ahead and end this off, I think, because it is getting to be about that time again. We'll just let these guys finish up eating, and then we'll probably have, if they leave any of this, I will have Puma eat it. I know Koji's a little bit lower on food, but Puma's lower on health, and so it's less of a big deal if he's a little bit lower than she is for the night here, because it'll help her heal up so that we can function better come morning. So we'll just wait for these guys to finish, we'll play with them a bit. But yeah, all in all, not a bad day. I'm glad that we found that carcass when we did, because that would have been a time otherwise. And that didn't go nearly as badly as it could have. Alright, I want to walk around and I want to eat this. There we go, we're gonna finish eating this. If there's anything left after that, I will give it to Koji, but otherwise we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Oh, there is... No, there's not enough to justify him bringing it all the way over to him, I think, because the puppies will finish it. Yeah, Splash is gonna finish it, I think, probably. So, but we'll go ahead and we will wrap this up. I'm gonna woof the pups in the den just for now. Really? Really? Well, there we go. There's the interruption. Always happens. All right, where? Oh, I guess there is a little bit. All right, where? Autumn, please go in the den. Please go in the den. Excuse you. Gonna heckin' yeet you, sir. Get out! Get out! Get out! Leave. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up here for today, because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and, well, if you're watching on YouTube, that is, and whether you're watching on YouTube or here on Twitch, make sure to drop a follow so that you can next see when we're going live. But I will see you guys next time, and until then, this is Jay, over and out.